talk about protein and why is it so important for us to get the protein in us that we need, especially going through menopause. And if you know me a little bit, people always ask me, what do I eat for protein? I'm Beverly with Bodyxcellence, and this is Menopause Minute. I don't eat meat, but meat is a great source of protein if you want it. Chicken, fish, just make sure that it's free range or organic, and fish, make sure it's cold water, not out of a farm. I don't eat eggs, I don't eat dairy. Again, make sure they're organic or free range. I don't eat cheese. So what do I eat to get the protein? People are always asking me, like, what do you eat? Well, I eat nuts, but I have to be careful with the amount of nuts because that also adds on fat. But it's a great source of protein. I eat legumes. Not all the time, but I do eat legumes. And then I also eat beans. Some people say it disrupts their gut system. So we'll talk about at another time digestive enzymes that may help. But I do start with beans. I take maybe a tablespoon a day just to get used to that bean action because of the gut. I also have peanut butter. Now I know some people are allergic to peanut butter, so you got to find out what works for you. I like peanut butter, but I don't eat the peanuts. I do eat nuts. I eat the almonds, I eat walnuts, I eat cashews, all unsalted and all raw, no added anything to that. Also, what else do I eat? 8 grains. And if I have a choice between rice and quinoa or aramath, I'll choose that over the rice, just because they've got more protein than the rice. So those are a few things that I eat. I also have a protein powder that I put in my smoothie. I also have collagen. Collagen is so important because at the age of 35, we start to not make as much. By the time we're 40, we've decreased our production of collagen. By the time we're 60, we are gone. There's none. So you do have to have some supplements for that. But again, make sure it's an organic protein, plant protein for me, and also that there's no whey in it at all. So there are some tips. If you want more tips, reach out to me and I'll fill you with some more things that I do. Right now today, let's get on to the exercise. We're going to do triceps. Okay, triceps is real important. It's the combination of biceps and tris that you are working, but we also just target those triceps just a little bit more, even though we know the biceps are also assisting it. So my routine that I would do for triceps, I sit on the ball as much as I can because it also works the core. Why not double dip, right, when we can? So I'm going to pick up some dumbbells. You start with whatever weight load that you can handle, then gradually progress up. So maybe after 2 weeks of working, or 3 weeks at a 2 pound, 3 pound, go up to a 5 pound for another month or so. And then keep going up a little bit. You'll find your limit that you can't reach anymore. So triceps, I'm going to take it to a lean over position. If you have a ball, great. At the edge of the chair, edge of a coffee table, whatever you have. Don't go out and buy anything right now. Arms are extended down by the legs. Shoulders are pulled back. My back is long. My abdominals are held in. So I'm bracing already. So what we're going to do is just pull up and down. Pull up. Now I would do 10 of these. So I'm going to just run through these. I'm not pretend I already did 10. So then I would take that 11th one and I kick back. And I bring it in close to the body, like this, really close. Pull it in. Let's pretend I already did 10 of these. I turn my palms up to the ceiling and I pump. So this is my starting position. I try to go an inch higher than where I started, 10 of those. Then I'd stand up or sit up, nice and tall like I'm doing right now. Elbows are pulled behind the body, okay? And take it up, down and up. Pull it back behind the body and lift. So we're working the long head of that tricep. You know there's 3 muscles to the tricep, right? Then from there, I would repeat that. So I do 10, 10, 10. Try to do 10, 10 again of each of those 4 exercises. If not, cut back down to 8. And then maybe go to 5 or whatever. Then some days I would take my ball, or if you've got a weighted bench like I have here, but not everybody does, but maybe a coffee table, right? You're here. I'm supporting with my neck and shoulders on the ball. I'm up in a tabletop position. So I'm squeezing the glutes. I'm bracing. You know what bracing's all about. If not, reach out for me for that one too. I know what bracing is. You start with your arms up overhead, right on top of the shoulder, and you bend down behind. And let those weights go a little bit below the coffee table, or the weighted bench, or the exercise ball and up. Again, we're working the long head of the tricep and the medial tricep as well as far as the radial. They're all working, all three are working. So it's up and back down. Again, I would do maybe 10 of these, depending on the weight load. Now that one I could probably go up a little bit more in weight. From there, there's another one I would add in, and I don't do all of these all the time. I mix it up, so my body's always kind of like guessing, what is she going to do now, right? We're always going to keep that body on edge. If you've got a band and you can anchor it in the door, you anchor it high, and then what you're going to do is you're going to start in your favorite stance, either athletic or runners. I like the runner stance better. And I'm going to start with the elbows bent by the side, and it is a pull down. Up. Now I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to rock it. So I'm here nice and tall. I'm going to rock back and up. The reason you rock back is you want to keep that tension on the long head of the tricep as active as when we started. The concentric is here, eccentric coming back, right? So they're both nice and strong. All right, again, you're bracing, shoulders are pulled down the back, head is right on top of the spine, so I'm looking at something at the horizon, at wherever level I'm at. And again, I would do 10 to 12. If I can do more than that, up the band resistance if you can. So if you have any questions about that, I ran through that pretty quick because I don't want to take much of your time today. Reach out to me. I'm Bev, Bodyxcellence@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to help you out whatever I can. In the meantime, stand tall.